Welcome back. The news in full. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli conducted an inspection tour in the northern coast oasis of Siwa, part of the Matruh governorate, on Monday. The visit is the first for a government head in years. The Prime Minister said the oasis's irrigation and drainage development project offers crucial solutions to chronic problems facing the oasis for decades. He added that this project will push forward economic development plans and enhance the added value of development plans for investment in the oasis. Madbouli gave directives over widening drainage basins that will receive agricultural wastewaters outside the oasis in order to accommodate future expansions. The Prime Minister's visit will follow up progress made in implementing several other services and development projects in Siwa. And Egypt said it would host a summit of Sudan's neighbors on July 13th to discuss ways to end a 12-week conflict between rival Sudanese military factions that has triggered a major humanitarian crisis in the region. Egypt's presidency said in a statement that the summit in Cairo on Thursday aims to develop effective mechanisms with neighboring states to settle the conflict peacefully in coordination with other regional or international efforts. The spokesman Ahmed Fahmy also said the conference comes as part of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's efforts to seek an end to the Sudanese bloodshed and maintain the Sudanese state institutions and decrease the fallout of the crisis on neighboring countries. In the meantime, Sudanese delegations, including from civilian parties that shared power with the army and RSF in Sudan, are expected to meet on Monday in the Ethiopian capital, Addis Ababa, for exploratory talks on the Sudanese crisis. The U.S. State Department said the U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs, Molifi, will travel to Addis Ababa on Monday and Tuesday to meet with African leaders and Sudanese civilians on how to end the conflict in Sudan. Diplomatic efforts to halt fighting between Sudan's army and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, the RSF, have so far proved ineffective, with competing initiatives creating confusion over how the warring parties might be brought to negotiate. According to the U.S. State Department, during her travel, PE will meet with Sudanese civilians and with senior representatives of governments in the region in the East African Bloc, Intergovernmental Authority on Development, and the African Union Commission. And the Sudanese Civil Aviation Authority extended the closure of Sudan's airspace until July 31st, with the exception of humanitarian aid and evacuation flights, while the United Nations warned conflict-torn Sudan is on the brink